That looks gorgeous.
Here. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Good.
Why is your voice so deep?
I'm sick.
Like me.
Sick
What?
like Rabbi.
Were you coughing?
I got a cold.
Yeah, coughing.
I didn't have any of that.
Really? You're lucky.
Grace had it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you were doing your show today.
No, I was selling books at an event at UWM.
Oh, okay.
This business is just not going to make it. Bottom line is, this is a failed. This is an idiot's dream. We're seeing the aftermath. We have to tell them it's not going to. No one cares about movies. No one cares about anything anymore. Movies and tape. He sells tape and balloons and movies. Frankly, he's doing better on the tape and the balloons. It's just not really going to work for him. He's a good kid, though. He's a great kid. But his shirt's too tight, and this store should close tomorrow. So maybe it'll work. Who knows? There he comes. Like I say, he's a wonderful person and quite the entrepreneur. He's a winner.
He told me that you made $100,000 in the store last year
$100,000.
by just selling DVDs or renting DVDs.
$dollars.
Yeah.
Hong Kong dollars.
By just selling secondhand strawberries, right? Slices of secondhand strawberries and dyeing parsley. Hey, look, someone's here.
Hi.
Oh, it's Dakota.
Dakota is located with the tape.
You're like the saddest, happiest clown I've ever seen.
Shewa niada, guahawa nies, shewa niawa nahara be, ka re niada petitito. Guahara, shewa, guahawa na es. Shewa na yo, kwe me wa shakar taye, kwe me ta wa yo na wish. Shewa na wana she tuwe, hawa na hoa chiti. You want me to help you out your car?
He did a weird.
I can do that.
I'm across the street.
See,
Can I follow you?
Sure.
Sure. See, this is customer service. I take care of my customers because they take care of me. I gotta help them with everything. I know, I'm not that rich, you know that thing now? Can I just do this out? We really made a back clip. You know, Rabbi has to come with a card sometimes.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Oh, my
Thank
daughter's
you.
gonna love it.
Thank you.
All right, sure. Bye-bye.
Okay, anytime you need anything, let me know.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good
Fine.
night. Congratulations.
Yeah. I like that one. That one's solid. I'm happy.
This is the first night tonight?
What?
This is the first one for tonight?
Yeah.
How much was it?
For $50.
How much?
50.
50.
Yeah, I built that thing. Took me
Wow.
5 years to grow that tree.
Really?
Yeah, for my greenhouse. Yeah. Yeah. I'm rich, Rob.
Yeah,
that was a breakthrough.
Okay, do me a favor.
I have to ask.
So this could be an hour or an hour and a half.
Okay.
Or a half hour. It's up to you. We try to keep it within that. you were asking a question.
And it could be like talk, or it could be like.
Yeah, like I say, we don't. You can go in there and just completely do anything you want, as long as you're not disrupting the customers too much. You know, like too much ranting and raving or something like that. But
right.
But there are definitely people who do. And no, yeah, we don't. Like I say, we're not going to judge what you choose to do a show about. You can talk about anything you want, you know, as long as you stick to those 3 rules. So we'll if you do get involved, we'll let you know when the meetings are.
Absolutely.
And then you can figure out what works for you.
All right. Well, I'll email you and I'll get in on this. And man, this is cool, man.
Good. Glad to be.
Upstart of the day.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got turned down. And
no, I know, and it's. Don't worry about it. It's probably just like that for a lot of.
Your messenger?
You know, there's just not that many spots.
No, I went to. Well, I was a courier in Minneapolis, and they turned me down as far as TMJ, News Radio, and 95 The Lake. I had.
Do you want to be a messenger?
Yeah, I would love to be a messenger.
Give me Evan. Evan's Rabbi.
Right. Or if you just happen to be a team.
Not much. I'm up at the video store,
that's who
and I have a young man that came in, and he's from Minneapolis. He graduated in
Brown College
radio, but he can't get a job. But he used to be a messenger up there. Okay, so I know all you guys, and he needs a job. I'm going to have you talk to him. And you get a messenger because he has a bike, okay? If not,
hey, cool.
Yeah, I know, right here, I know.
Cool as hell.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Talk to Evan.
Evan?
Yeah.
Evan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I get it now. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you.
You there? Yeah, no, okay. Now you're not done yet with me. You know who I am? Nobody knows who I am. Right?
Your name?
I'm Rabbi Bradley.
You're Rabbi Bradley.
I'm the flower guy for the whole city.
Okay.
Okay, you'll see me downtown doing messenger like you.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me get a card. You hungry?
I'm all right, man. Thanks.
You sure I'm cooking?
I'm gonna go get some booze.
Okay. Okay, he's honest. Okay, I'll see you later. Come back in and see us
Hey,
again,
I appreciate that, man. That's really cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it.
All right, good luck, Ross.
Yeah, appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Zabe, right?
Zav, yeah.
Zav, all right.
Thank you, Russ.
There's one. There's two. Like that. There's three. Like that. Four. Like that. Okay. Now we gotta beat this chicken. Like this. Okay. There it goes. There she goes. Over here. Superpowers there. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's job. Doesn't it look good? Staying for dinner. You gotta stay for dinner one day. Oh. Hey, Potts. Potts, where's your nuts?
If I were to quote any great piece of literature that best describes Kubrick's approach, I would quote Shakespeare's line from It's a Midsummer Night's Dream, "What fools these mortals be." Because in all of Kubrick's films, people often seem to be victims of their own fate and of their own doing. And perhaps that's true of human nature. But as far as Kubrick being an existentialist goes, he once said, well, if life has no meaning, and if we're all at the mercy of a meaningless universe, then where does that leave art and music and all the things that we create? If life is meaningless, it's up to us to find that meaning.
So where I went to was a place called Obentique, which is one of the caracols. Caracol is a Spanish word that means snail shell. And so they called the sort of collective spaces that they had organized the caracoles, or the snail shells. And so this was an area that it's not where Zapatista community members lived full time. It was a space where they had their secondary school. It was a space where they had a health clinic. They had the women's collective. I think they did sort of like manufacturing of things. They make all sorts of cheap crap to sell to gringos like me so that they can fund their movement.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you doing? What's going on here?
We are in the middle of Bremensaurus Rex, the 8th annual Bremen Cup. Which is a pro wrestling tournament, video game professional wrestling tournament / arts and crafts fiesta.
Extravaganza.
Boom.
The community. We're trying to bring the community together.
We're not really. It's just an excuse to hang out.
And why not in the storefront?
Right? Alright, okay. Let's wrestle in the...
It's like putting your living room on display.
Wait, what?
Right? This is this is what you'd normally do in your living room, but now you can do it in public, which is, I guess, a beautiful experience. It takes what you normally do and turns it into art.
So much to him in his situation. So that was an honorable.
That it's like, for the most part, people don't do things unless they're getting paid, right? You know, it's about money. Like, okay, well, how much money did we bring in? Like, people here are doing a lot of things and putting a lot of heart and soul in things, and they're not getting paid. They're doing it because they enjoy, you know, the creative process. You know, they enjoy seeing not only them personally create things, but watching other people create things. So I think that's really what makes it important to me. You know, this is a small piece of the alternative community / world I'd like to see. It's a whole new ethic as far as working together with people. You're not trying to live in a hierarchy, you know, where, oh, I'm the boss, and everyone else does what the boss says. Hey, Adam, good show? Yes. Yeah. Cool. In a lot of ways, the radio show becomes my own spearhead into, like, hopefully reforming my life, you know, and becoming a better person. It's become an important part of my life in that way. We like to call it radio, or I like to call it radiotherapy. It's like going to a psychotherapist, you know. Someone goes to a psychiatrist, so if they have someone to talk to, you know, here you can get the same effect by putting a mic in front of your face. Like, materialist or not, it's really about having an open mind. It's about accepting that life is about theory. It's always a theory. Everything is hypothetical until it hits you in the face.
Look at it.
Until my fist hits George in the face, he doesn't know if my fist really exists. Honestly, it's
that would be a fantasy on your part.
I don't know how that violent thought got in my head, but it.
Dude, you better get that looked at. I'm telling you.
Themselves.
What's that?
Materialists are limiting themselves.
Maybe that's a good way of putting
it. And you know,
why limit
yourself? They're trying to screw with our knowledge. They're trying to maintain a lockdown on knowledge, and that's ridiculous.
I'll let you be the one. You can warm me up. Oh, it's a snow day. Hey, hey. She just walked in so pretty. She just came in out of the snow. Oh, God, she looks so pretty. Her hair even looked like it was snow. So get on down. We're in town for the snow day. Go ahead, Paul, play. Hey, Ma. Hey, girl. How do you do? I love your hair. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's a snow day. Yeah. We're on our way. We don't play. All we do is a snow day. Tell me, Paul. Let me hear you say. Talk to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead, oh, Paul. Play those white keys for me, baby.
Riverwest Radio benefit last night. The power station in Bayview. We had 2 bands and 1 acoustic guy. We opened the show today with a gentleman who goes under the name E is for Epic. And he plays a 12-string guitar and sings. He did a really good job last night. So kind enough to pass along a song which is always nice because that's what we do down here. We play music.
It's cold. We gotta go back in. It's too cold.
So that turned out pretty good, and always a nice thing to get together with other radios.
Come on in. It's too cold.
The other bands that played were the Friends and Dance Band and the Stone Soup. Stone Soup is the name of one of the shows on riverwestradio.com. Tuesday nights from 10 to 11.
That dropped like 30 degrees. It's blowing snow hard.
So nice to see you guys play. Yeah, I don't know if it's the weather or what. Can you bring me a knife? Kitchen knife? Like a sharp kitchen knife? The wheel holds it up. It's gluing, but it's a counterweight, and then the rope keeps you from being able to pull too far. It's still, it's a little crazy, but it works. It only really has to work till June anyway. Does the job. Yeah. Just need to put something in back here, and then I need to make dividers. So that's the next step.
Collaboration and relationship to community, and like offering this like space for people to be like even just coming in and being offered food the second I walk in the door. Do you consider even interactions like that some sort of collaboration, like, or is it go too far to just say it's just
I think it's just like I kind of, it just comes naturally for me to do that way. Like that's the way my family is at home, is that if someone comes in the house, you just offer them food. So to me, it's also maybe because I don't have kids and a family. This is the equivalent for me. This is how I do it, you know. So, oh, Rabbi has something to say.
We're Zob's family, don't you know that?
Exactly. So yeah, Rabbi is we just all these people end up becoming familial in a sense. I often think of my business as not that different from art, or I don't know the difference. You know, to me, it's the creative process where you're coming up with ideas and thinking about how your audience is going to interact with it. And so sometimes I don't know the difference between running my business, making art, doing performance, traveling. I don't know where art begins and ends. When I was in New York City again, I saw people before the Occupy movement, like a month or two before the Occupy movement, on 14th Street, they would have a microphone and a PA, and anyone could come up and talk. I thought that would be a good thing to have in the Occupy movement. Once the Occupy movement happened, well, we should start a radio station. And I already had done pirate radio in the 90s, and I thought, oh, well, radio is a thing of the past. We're in the world of internet now, and so I didn't take it seriously, but then someone else got the idea going, and then I kind of ran with it, and that's where we got to the radio station. So, but the radio station's not specifically, again, it's not all politics, it's everything. It can be sports, it can be right wing, it can be comedy, art, everything.
It's
an open forum, just like YouTube. A micro, like a little tiny community YouTube.
Action. Birdman. T. What's Whiplash?
New release.
Okay. What's this one? Horse Camp. Noon Store.
Garbage. Drama.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something keeps on falling over here. The building is shifting on me. We got a ghost. Okay, I'm gonna fix him.
Yeah, because Justin's really good. What is this?
Put it up. Watch it.
Holy water! I'm gonna burst into.
Yeah, put it in.
But Justin also has to go.
Oh.
It's holy water.
Sure, it smells like.
Put it in.
Like pee.
Put it in.
God, pee. No, I'm not touching it. What is that?
It's holy water. Leave it alone.
Well, there's fucking worms or something in there. What? I don't want to wash my hand. What is this? Where do you find this? God, fuck this. Excuse me. Rabbi? Don't dumpster dive the holy water.
Dumpster dive the holy water. It's been sitting up there forever.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't want to. God, damn.
Don't touch.
My humanist soul is
Get out of my face.
burning.
Okay.
What are those white things in there?
It's sitting.
What?
It's been sitting for 6 months.
Well, what is it? What was it before it started sitting? It started crawling when I poured water on it.
That's good. That was you breaking the seal. Shut up.
That's good.
See, this is what's falling.
Liquid golem. All right,
And see, there's holy water in here.
Yeah.
It's when you carry it, you got to break one.
Yeah.
You know, for a
Put out the
backup.
fires of demons.
You gotta believe it.
Put out the fires of demons of perverse
I
appetite.
saw what fell. I fixed that. Hopefully that ghost went away.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yikes. Let me heal you, Rabbi.
Change in importance, and they're no longer as important as they once we don't have any of them.
No trim?
Have you ever had to be somebody you didn't want to be? And have you ever wanted to do something that you really wanted to do and felt like you couldn't because of the fake person you had to become? You know, it's a really deep thing to me because I've seen too many people take their lives because they didn't know how valued or valuable they were.
Once I realized what I was doing, I started trying anything and everything I could to make myself smile again. So I wasn't always angry or always crying or upset because I thought that nothing I could do or ever say could ever change how people feel about me. And I realized then that it doesn't matter how they feel about me. How do I feel about myself? The way I feel about myself is that I've got a great future ahead of me, both as a shaman, a healer, and a person that's got a heart 7 miles wide.
It was a summer's day, I think 88 or 89, when Steve Shea, Michael Lang, and I met the good doctor when the museum was but a humble storefront exhibit on King Drive. Stepping up the sidewalk, Martin LK Drive, spectacle slows my walk, 1989. Who's this studious old man trying to get through to us? Who's this sidewalk soul connection? Tell me why.
I can actually hold up my bucket list. Do you see my little notebook? I am now about a week and a day sober off of marijuana and alcohol. Excuse my chicken scratch writing. Bella's mini bucket list #1, which means I'm gonna make more because, like I said, I realized that at long lists I make mistakes and I don't actually finish the list, and then I either lose interest or I beat myself up so bad that I stop altogether. So I realized just focus on 3 things at a time. The first 2 I was able to check off, but this one I'm still going to be working on because I'm working towards not only being healthy but also saving my life. I've been doing a lot of things like writing mantras, and I wrote this thing called I Love Life. I love the gods and the goddesses, the people, creatures, trees, wind, earth, water, fire, blessed be, thanks be, true gift. Because that's what I feel in my heart, and I know that to be true. For years I didn't know how old my mom was, and when she died, I didn't have any information, and my family walked out on me because of my transgender. Because I was transgender, I never knew I had so much potential because I never really loved myself enough to actually believe in myself. And that's why if ever there's any children that have ever been hurt or abused in this world, always remember, believe in yourself because the possibilities are endless. If you believe in yourself, you never know who you can turn out to be as you get older. And even now, you don't have to be older to believe in something and to change something. The smallest voice can sometimes be the largest voice that can be heard.
Boom. Sound good? Boom, boom, boom. Now we just got 4 or 5 more to sell. Here, and I got like.
What I was going to say about driving though is at this point gas would be around 200. That would save us.
It's Passover. It's a big dinner. Everybody's here. Everybody's shooting pictures of everybody. Come on, take pictures. I gotta get the wine.
Yes, sorry. I was out of town.
I like your beer, man.
Yeah, it's gone.
Or if you want to use
Muslim alert, like the old Muslim alert.
Yeah. Or if you shoot an Uber.
Turk alert! Turk alert! Turk alert!
It's turkey, you better eat.
Break it on YouTube! I'm inciting the riot. Rabbi, I want to toast to you. Can we just toast to Rabbi, you guys? Everybody, for a moment? Let's have a toast to Rabbi.
L'chaim!
L'chaim, Rabbi!
Who's getting circumcised?
Yeah. I switched your and name with her. Isn't that fucking nuts? I think it's Laura or somebody called. How crazy is that? And add the wine.
I'm done for the camera, so I'm just Paul. I heard something, Paul.
We're gonna go on your back, so I take you back.
I'm gonna do digging and looking up there. Something that's found. Tiniest pond you ever see. Paul.
I think you can only do it.
Nothing, Paul. Maybe I just heard something fall. Chili chill. What? Fucking you up. Okay, I lost. Let's play another game.
And it's also like a Back to the Future scenario because it's like Isaac ended up becoming a major prophet, right? So if God, obviously he wasn't going to let him kill Isaac because then he would have been messing up his plan of having a major prophet named Isaac. So,
but Abraham didn't know that.
No, he didn't know that. And that's just mean. That you know what I mean? That's just angry.
Can you get behind that?
I can't get behind that. I just can't. He's angry. He's an angry dad.
God is an angry dad.
The God of Abraham is an angry father. Yes.
But there's a line that says he's a God of water.
The Abraham.
But maybe God under those circumstances is a God in a world of hard knocks, and he's just a representation of that tough world.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So it's like you just are. That's what it is. Now we live in a more considerate society, and that's where maybe the Christian faith came in, where you have this person who actually cares about the suffering of the poor and so on.
Well, to misquote Beckett, you can't prick against the kicks. You can't prick against the kicks. You know that phrase?
No, I didn't know that. I've never heard that. You can't. It's sort of like you can't. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter has seen this picture and it has stickers on it, and they weren't going to allow me to have the picture because it has stickers on it, and, the other may have whatever substance they think that, your should be put on there. But I remember it was a little girl.
Oh, well, sorry to go off on a tangent, but yeah. The system, all the utilize smartphone app providers, the mayor, 6-mile service area across similar on-demand transit operation that is used in Europe. I believe their cutting-edge way of on-demand service. This system would be smarter, faster, less expensive than the car, and the green technology similar to the made to use in Europe.
By the way, do you want to do texting at the New Year's bash again? Yeah. Oh, good.
I'll text you a lot, and I want to get some text up there. That thing works so they go with it. Hey man, good. You were just walking really weird. Oh, I was like, is he alright?
Or just a wetness.
Can't wait till this steak be so good where there's no going to jail for for weed. That's why I'm trying to move to a different state soon. Well, a couple months or so. Move to a state where I can go smoke all day, every day, without police messing with me. You know what I mean? But it's all good in my neighborhood of Riverwest, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, East Side, till I die, like Snoop Dogg say. You know what I mean? And it's all good. I think my guy here wants me to keep reading. I'm gonna read from a different verse now.
Okay. Do whatever you want to. If you're done, you are done. Just, you read enough.
Yeah, I know.
I'm done with the Bible.
I know, me too. I can read just certain page and then that's it.
I do want to address the fact that once again we're punishing, or at least proposing to punish, poor people. There is a perception that poor people use drugs. That's why we had, the Wisconsin State Legislature and other states propose drug testing for those that are on food stamps. Of course, other states have found out that people on food stamps actually use drugs at a much, much, much lower rate than the rest of the population. And they found out pretty quickly it was pretty much a waste of money. In Wisconsin, the argument is that, well, okay, if we're testing them for drugs, we're making them job ready. Where I thought most employers that require drug testing did drug testing anyway. So I think that you're pretty much doing something that's absolutely not necessary.
Are you going to put it back? Yeah, I want to see if there's anything I need to fix, because things change and then I forget to update this. It looks about right.
Unbeknownst to us, the internet was down here at Riverwest Filming Video, so we did a show. We thought we had a live audience, but we did not. In fact, we had a recording that was happening, and so you can still listen to that. Listening right now,
I don't know if this one. It's been gone forever.
If you scroll down, you go down to the archives, not the video archives, the archives.
Here on the Twitter section represent our views, not the views of Riverwest Radio. So all opinions and quotations in no way represent Riverwest Radio. For our sole responsibility.
I'm a fighter. I fought in Illinois, fought in New York, stole cars, learned about drugs because they sent me on missions.
Who?
The Rebbe. You know? And when the rest of the high school kids came back, they had to go out and get me because I wasn't coming back because I was making too much money. Yeah.
Tell me about the time you were in the army.
No. Can't. Against the rules.
Did you like to be a soldier?
Nope. Not like to be. I was forced into it, and I survived.
She wasn't killed there. After the wedding, that never happened. She continued living there until she was 90 years old. She did die.
Did you think you helped soldiers when you were a rabbi in the army?
Oh yeah, I tried. A lot of counseling. A lot of last rites.
What were you telling them?
It's kind of hard when a guy's guts is blown out that he's going to live and go home and see his family. And then he dies and you have to give him last rites. Right on the front lines. Yeah, cool.
I don't care. I know that the stories are out there. The stories several generations of people.
She was the first to make features, and she made the first impressionist film. Right. With Louis Deluc. She made the first surrealist film with Artaud. The Seashell and the Clergyman.
Wait, she made the first surrealistic film?
Surrealist film, even before Buñuel and Dali. Yeah.
Well, you guys are way erudite than I am, I'll tell you what, because I thought the guy with the hands holding up the candelabra, that guy was the first surrealist film, but it wasn't.
Oh, you're talking about Cocteau?
Yeah, Jean Cocteau.
Oh, you mean like
He's a little bit later.
the Beauty and the Beast?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Bet.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
La Belle et la Bête.
La Belle et la Bête, thank you.
Henry
But that
Alec-
movie was after your person you're writing about?
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, way after.
What is her name?
Cocteau, that was in the 30s or
Yeah,
something, right?
yeah. Her name is Germaine Dulac. Germaine Dulac.
Germaine Dulac.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
Fond du Lac.
You know the first motion picture
Yes.
with the gunshot or the train,
The first
the
one.
locomotive.
Those are Porter's,
Have
Edwin
we
S.
do
Porter's
this
first
one?
films. The first film that was projected onto a wall was called Workers Leaving a Factory.
Oh wow.
They're mostly women workers coming out of the Lumiere Brothers factory.
In Francais?
Wow. In Lyon.
Not the arrival of train?
Yeah.
It's not the arrival of train? The
The
train?
arrival of a train is soon after that. So
Okay.
it was the same
But where was that?
year.
The train? Was the train in France
The
as
arrival
well?
of the train was at the Gare de Ciotat,
Okay, so
which
what's
is
Francais?
also in the south of France.
So that was the
Yeah.
that was the genesis.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is a film that
Was
shows
France
perspective.
at the time? Was France the dominant empire of the world?
They were never the dominant
They were-
empire of the world.
They were the
Yes, they
dominant
were.
empire
No, they were
of
not.
The time of
cinema.
Napoleon?
They were the dominant cinematic industry until World War One.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were bigger than any other film industry until World War
I guess I just don't remember France being a world power like England or
Sure.
or
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Rome.
French-
Yeah, when
ex-French
before the
colonies.
Louisiana Purchase,
Yeah.
France.
We were bigger than France was bigger than England at that time.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just saying that France was an empire.
They-
powerful.
Get out the Google machine.
French Indochina.
Who's saying the prayer? You or me?
Yeah, you can face it. You know, you can say it. Say the prayer.
Face east.
Yeah, say the prayer.
Let's see. Rub-a-dub-dub. Bless this grub, yay God. No, that's not it.
No, Bruca Todd, no, you know, most of the humor, it's Priagoffin, the kind of man.
Here's the Scottish one. Slangeva.
Sláinte. And a variation of Scottish.
Yeah.
Take a sip.
Since it's whiskey.
How do you say it in Turkey?
Şerefe.
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 You know what?
Look at that beard.
Look at his beard.
Wow.
That is what a
beautiful.
beard.
And his long hair.
I want to stroke it. Let me touch
There's
your
an
beard.
older man walking with his wife and his dog. And he's got ponytail and a really, really cool beard that's probably about...
And he's wearing like a little necklace satchel
awesome.
thing. Hello.
We're
Oh, he's
waving-
coming
they're
in
coming
here.
in here.
Welcome. Yes, come in
Welcome.
here.
Yes,
please.
hello.
Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
puppy. Oh my gosh, you brought your dog. Hi, dog.
I really like your beard.
Your beard is amazing. I love it.
Fantastic.
Hey, pup.
How long did it take you to grow your beard out?
He's probably. You've always had a beard, haven't you? You look like a guy who's always got a beard. His life, he's always had a beard. That's awesome.
So yeah, this lovely man just walked in
Lovely
here
couple with
very-
a little puppy.
with
sniffing
a
at
nice
his butt.
beard.
Okay.
Let me get a better grip.
You got it?
You ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
No.
What?
You gotta go further down.
That's all there is.
That's all there is? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. God's got cheap shit. We could have got one from Carol that would have gone to the fucking floor.
Who's Carol?
The girl that was here. With the bike thing.
Oh. No, this is cool.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where's that popcorn? Where'd it go?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, but I got the meat last night.
You got the meat?
I got the meat.
Good, I need
Down
some.
at the shop.
I need some meat. I was gonna come, but I didn't like getting hit by a car. The guy upstairs hit me. Fucking stoned out of his mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Jeffy Pop, let's go. Get out of my way. Here she comes.
Go right here.
Pop, Jeffy Pop.
Nice.
Here tonight, the great challenge facing America. The great challenge facing every Christian is to remain awake through this great social revolution. So, it's a good reminder.
Not only Christians, Jews as well.
Right,
Muslims.
Right. I just was reading the quote.
I know.
So,
Jews as well, Muslims as well.
Yes, all of us.
And I like to, I hope Amir's still here.
Yes.
I would like to say this right in front of you. Someday, I would like to take the hand of my Muslim brother and say, you are my brother. I love you. Alaikum salam. And in Hebrew, we may say to you, shalom aleichem, my brother.
Alaikum salam.
How do you deal with other children who are not your kids being rude or being
Right.
bullies or, you know?
Yeah.
Have you guys had to do them?
Oh yeah, I'm really mean. When nobody's looking, I'm really mean, and I can't stop it. Like I really
So
want
have
to
you
tell.
confronted somebody like, hey, you know, I saw that the other day XYZ happened?
No, I'll just make some nasty comment to the kid while they're like saying something to my daughter. Like if they say something to me, I'm like, oh, that felt really good to be mean, didn't it? Like I'll just like kind of get right in there.
Oh, you're the best.
I can't help it. it. Like there's no control box there. It just starts to come because my daughter is like actually like she's a genuinely pretty sweet kid, and to like have another kid come up and kind of be rude to her, I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, don't you realize you're messing with the whole clan here? You're not just messing with, but you're messing with the clan.
It's the community.
And I am the leader. What?
Yeah, it's the community.
What are things else?
Basically, I'm trying to. This is like a brainstorming type of thing where I'm going through all my notes and finding main points, things that we need to address, and then what I'll do is I'll take this there's no order to it, and I'll find categories and then put everything in categories and then create kind of an outline, and then take that outline and then figure out where in time these things should happen, and maybe create some kind of deadlines. And it's just it's kind of a big picture approach to figuring out the next 16 months.
For radio?
Yeah. So March 10th, 2016 is our goal of the day that we turn on the switch and it's live on FM.
FM?
Yeah.
Make a dress and tell a friend and all real family. There are some wounds that loving men do this love for her from me. She'll soon be turning 30, so treat her like a queen. But she won't have what I would bring, so will you go between? If I could give her anything,
I'm gonna start practicing and I'm trying to learn how to tap dance. I self-taught myself how to play the harmonica to dance, so hey, if I can self-teach myself to dance, I figure I could self-teach myself to tap dance.
Yes.
I need to get a drink of water very quick.
Sure.
But yeah, these are my new tap dancers. Just I found them today in a dumpster dive. First pair I've ever found, because I found other pairs before, but they've always been like little kids ones. So of course these ones I was like, hey, they're just my size. And then I put them on when I got in their house, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be sitting there practicing. I'm gonna go out and smoke a sticker for a quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go out and smoke a cigarette. Oh, okay. I want peace, and I guess my whole life I've never been able to find it, so I figured what better place to find peace than the outdoors. The outdoors in the wild. Somewhere in the wildest part of the world. I want to go somewhere where barely a foot has touched in like 150 years, maybe 200 years. Something like that, and I want to go there. And I just want to be the first to step foot on that, like, ground that over time the earth has re-cleansed and made sacred again. And that's where I want to be, so I can heal finally from the devastation of everything that happened. Oh, it's cold out here. But yeah, I want to be able to heal from that devastation, because every day of my life is like, every day is like a book. Every day from birth to today. Many people, including my high school teacher, Miss Terry Hawig, she said that she wanted me to write my book. And one of these days I think I will, but I don't know if I'm still ready to write that yet. But it's definitely one of those things that's in my mind. I want the world to know how Daniel Wesley Brown lived his life as a transgender, walking in two spirits, one soul, one body. How I was brought into this world, brought up, and how I left. Alright, well, I'm going to finish my errands. I will see you tomorrow.
Bye, Mark.
Eric is working on some book about local musicians. So
Eric Beaumont?
Yeah.
The guy?
You gotta have something ready. You gotta be like, you gotta be intelligent. You gotta knock them out with your song. Like last week, I had the best compliment just doing the show. Oh, okay. Some older dude who hangs out there all the time, you know, asking people for money.
That's the one I got last year. You know, and I bought another one. I didn't pick it up. The bike broke down. Years up. This is the mummy bag. This is where we put the bodies in. No lie. This is the mummy bag. That's my sleeping bag. This is a really expensive one. This is the one for 30 below. Okay?
It's hot.
I'll get my flight tomorrow at Econ.
All right. Good night, Rabbi.
Good night. Okay. You gonna play?
Yep.
Here has the stuff here.
I can take later.
What?
I can take them later.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
We're off the air.
All right, Rabbi. Oh.